Broadcasting live worldwide.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
We can't heal the world today, but we can begin with a voice of compassion, a heart of love, and an act of kindness. Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity, life, love, it can't survive. But having faith will help us guide us in the right direction. My name is Angel, and welcome to part 2 of our 4-part series. Today's episode is called Compassion. Have Faith, Let It Begin starts right now.
Hi, Daddy.
Ariel, can you say have faith?
Again.
On June 16th, 2018, a show designed for you, The Daily Commuter, went live. A weekly show all about faith. A show with motivational topics, inspirational stories, and personal testimony set out to change the world.
Hello, my name is Amari, and today we are back on another episode of Have Faith and Let's Begin. Hi, my name is Isabella, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hi, I am Mia. You are listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Can you say have faith, let it begin? Huh? Yeah. Yeah? Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you. Ariel, can you say have faith?
Again.
Let it begin?
Again.
Say have faith.
Again.
Let it begin.
No.
No? Okay. Hello everyone, and welcome to another special edition of Have Faith, Let It Begin. My name is Angel. Welcome to a second part to our 4-part series, which will air for the next 4 Thursdays. Last week, if you tuned in, we had a celebrity special guest, actor and artist, Michael John Benzea, who covered with us part 1, entitled Love. Today, we continue our series with part 2, as today's word is called compassion. How do we define compassion? Well, the definition would say sympathetic, pity, and concern for the sufferings or misfortunes of others. What exactly does it mean to have compassion? Compassion can literally mean to suffer together. Among emotions or researchers, it's defined as feeling as when you're confronted with another person's suffering and you feel motivated to relieve that suffering. That's all in the definition. How often have you felt compassion for other people? Some people are motivated and generally have a heart of gold. They have that love, that gift, the ability to identify when others are in need. How often have you felt compassion for other individuals? Are you a type of person that finds yourself wanting to help others in need? Do you pray for them? Do you take the time to listen to them? Are you ready to be that good person that's inside of you? For the last couple of weeks, we've dealt with so many different types of words and scenarios. This 4-part series is extremely important to me, and I hope it is for you, because we're going to be dealing with different types of words that will hold true to the goodness inside each and every one of us. We talked about love. We talked about the fact that you have the ability to love one another, to show that person how much they mean to you. Just because they've gone on to be with the Lord or maybe they're no longer a part of our lives, doesn't mean you still can't enjoy that love, that hope, that will, the drive. Having compassion is so important. It's the ability to understand when others could use your help. Having the ability to identify when people come to you and seek your help, your guidance, your support. We're living in a crazy world right now where things just don't make any sense. People have passed away. People are sick. They're dying. Over 500,000 people have perished, have suffered. Where is the compassion in the world? What happened to the days when people that you didn't even know, if you read a paper, if you read an article, you would actually maybe take a few minutes because it would make you sick to your stomach because you felt compassion. You felt as if there were other people out there that could use your help. We all part of the body of Christ. We're all created in His image. So when one of us suffers, we all suffer. Yeah, it's true. There are individuals that come into our lives and perhaps won't see in the middle, so to speak. We won't see eye to eye. We will agree to disagree in a lot of things. But one thing is for sure. All of us have the ability and the want to love and to be loved. All of us have the opportunity to show compassion. So let me ask you something. When you go about your daily life and your daily routine and your work environment, and you see other people struggle with their day, struggle with their faith, struggle with the ability to understand the difference between being rude and being kind, do you take the time to realize or sit back and watch? And the ones that are feeling it the most, the ones that are hurting or being picked on, do you have that compassion? Do you walk up to them and say, hey, everything's going to be all right? Growing up as a kid, I've always been a heavy young man. I've always felt the wrath and the name calling. Not so much as being picked on in school, but being picked on by my brothers. Being called fat boy. Being told that I was chunky. Being told that I could never really amount to anything. Things like that don't go away. They're scars. And scars run deep. But scars can heal when people show compassion. As my brothers and I have both gotten older and we've gotten wiser in our ways, the name calling had stopped. And it became more of a lifeline, an extending hand, an ability to want to be helpful. One of the greatest joys of my life is being a part of my mom and being the youngest of four and watching my mother have the biggest heart I've ever met, biggest heart I've ever seen. As she constantly gives to others, she finds ways to find clothing, food, and furniture. Together, her and I have been to many homes as we dressed up as Mr. and Mrs. Claus to give gifts to those that are not able to have a Christmas. Delivering Christmas trees to families that didn't have the money. My mother calls it a gift from the heart. She shows compassion. So my challenge for all of you today is this. As you go on to your daily life, your daily routine, we're all going to face good days and bad days. We're all going to wonder why today may not be the greatest day in our life. We may wake up tomorrow and decide that we may be a better person. We may be listening to this episode and saying, I have to show some compassion. I have to be able to love. I have to be able to understand that there are other people out there that may be not so much as fortunate as I am. What can I do about it? What will I do about it? Maybe there's hope. In a time right now where many of us wish that those that have gone on to be with the Lord can return, that one of us can actually have a few minutes of the past that some of us would give anything at all, to hug that person that is no longer here. A father, a mother, a brother, a sister, an aunt, an uncle, a grandpa, a grandmother, a son or a daughter. Take the time this morning. Realize where you are in life. Find the compassion. Find the love. Find the ability to let God into your life. That is the very first time ever on this show that I've ever said that to you. I don't believe in preaching to some people and telling them what they should do. That's not the way I was raised, and that's not the way I believe. God is in all of us. But it's up to you to define the type of relationship that you want with Him. We had an episode this week that's called for extending the hand. That hand is always going to be out there for you to take. He will never take it back. He will never push away. He's waiting for you. He will show you love. He will show you compassion. He will give you hope. And He will always forgive. I hope that all of you enjoyed today's episode. And I hope that you will enjoy next week's part 3. I'm not going to tell you the word, but I guarantee you already heard it on this episode. May God be with you. May He shine His light upon you. And may He grant each and every single one of you peace on earth. And never forget, have faith. Let it begin. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, my love. You know, we're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day.